Y'all enjoying the nice weather together?
Top of the morning.
Clearly you guys can see the weather is not the greatest today. It's actually kind of almost have blue skies here for a second, but
like for 2 seconds at a time.
Yeah, we've been getting some pretty heavy rain on and off. You guys have been out here since this morning, working on playing with some of the dirt out here. Being that it's raining, it's easier to move some stuff around and compact the dirt. But we got a special guest. Hasn't been on the channel in a couple of weeks. He's actually been out of town for a couple of weeks. I haven't seen him yet. This is the first time I'm about to see him. He just got back into town. He's pulling up right there, and it's rainy and it's windy, so I'm gonna apologize now if the sound is weird. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, long time no see, man. How you been?
Tired, a lot of driving.
Dog, you've been eating, man. I see them cheeks getting shoved here, bro. Oh.
Dude, I probably gained like 20 pounds.
Chris is he's been on a food tour of like, what, 5-6 states?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, New Orleans, Oklahoma.
That's Louisiana.
Louisiana, Utah, Nevada.
And basically he wanted to eat at every restaurant in every state, right?
Pretty much.
Grab a shovel, you gotta work some of that food off. And he's got the boots on? You came to work, bro. So one of the things I wanted to see before we start making like grading improvements and changes to this property is how it handles in the rain. Previous owner did a really good job of like cutting little drainage swells to get the water out of here. Oh, hold on. We got some hillbillies coming over.
Why did he get a 2-stroke?
Yeah, I don't know. It's Dedic, bro. Chris is freezing to death.
Dude, every single state I've been in had freaking perfect weather, and I come over here to this.
Cool. Oh, Dedic's mad. You're checking out the 4-stroke, not the 2-stroke.
You already own a 4-stroke. Yeah.
One down and all up.
Yeah, I did gain a lot of weight.
Is that even getting to the top of the gear?
I got my lucky horseshoes that Snow found for me. All right, we got the heater cranking in this bad boy. Let's see, try out the windshield wipers here. Oh yeah, that does a whole lot of nothing. Clearly, we're gonna have to replace the wiper blade on this bad boy. Well, we got our main supervisor, Chris, out here. She's checking on the status of the track that we've been building while he was gone. Dedic's got some other ideas here for, we're gonna put a little berm coming up into this jump. I'll give you guys a full track walk around once the rain lets up a little bit. I don't want to get this camera wet.
On to the union about this.
I apologize. There's only room for one in here, boys.
Well, hurry it up. It's not working. You get warm. Well, we got the Mini X putting in some work already. Trying to take advantage of the rain and the wet weather. We've got a little hip jump built here. Snow wants to go give it a little test run. Yeah. Don't go over. To get dirt over here, we did have to build a couple little pits of death. So if you go over, you're a little screwed. Test run. It's nothing crazy, but we were gonna end up putting a berm here. We're like, nah, a hip is cooler than a berm, and it'll slow you down a little bit more. Chris has had enough of the cold weather. I think he's just gonna sit in his truck with the heater on while we start building the berms and stuff over here.
That's a true foreman move.
Yeah, right? All right, y'all, the track is moving along pretty well here. We've got our hip to our table. Dedic requested a very long landing on the table. What me and Snow haven't told him is we're gonna let him get used to the table and then we're just gonna hog it out and make it a double. Snow's the official test track tester.
Gotta make sure it's squid proof and then I'll hit it.
Are you sad your bike's not out here, Chris?
No, dude.
It's a little too
Chris,
muddy.
I had a second bike if you want to rip it.
Yeah, a little too muddy, a little too cold.
Hey, listen, I know all you guys said, enclosed cab, you're in California, you don't need it.
That was the best extra money I spent and extra time it took me to find the right one with the enclosed cab and the low enough hours, because yeah, enclosed cab life is where it's at out here.
All right, Snow's gonna try at an angle right here because it's super muddy in here. There you go, yeah! Bro! Way to kill my golf cart trailer! What the heck?
Hey, done right in your fender.
First Dedic's freaking Lexus. What? Jeez, guys.
Just roll the top.
Good Lord, bro.
Are we gonna two-strap it or are we gonna one-strap it?
One strap.
Yeah, we learned never
I
two-strap.
don't think we're ever going to two-strap.
Hey, like fully stand up. There you go.
Dedic is not short on the entertainment value, that's for sure. You guys can see it's actually starting to pick up raining pretty good here. I'll show you guys kind of like the little drainage ditches that were already dug by the previous owner that are working real well on keeping this place pretty dry. Now for building jumps and tracks and stuff, this dirt really sucks. It's all just like decomposed granite. It's all DG. I'm surprised we've been able to build what we have with it. You'll be able to see behind me right here, all the water running right there. That all comes down. There's another trough over there where the water falls in.
Keeps it from going to the house, then it all kicks out, and you can see it just trailing out right there, and it all goes all the way down to the end of the driveway.
So first of all, I'd like to thank my fans, everyone who, you know, thought of me. You know, after taking that first spill, got a lot of DMs, you know. I'm just gonna come back better than ever, you know. I'm going to nationals this year.
Nice.
It's happening.
There you go.
We're working out the whole age thing, but you know, we got a crayon, some piece of paper.
Yeah.
My passport picture, we're just gonna throw it on there. I is 13. It's fine.
Nothing like the sound of a little two-stroke in the morning. Morning, gentlemen.
Morning, top of the morning.
So we're on our way to our morning track walk and briefing. Good news is the rain has passed, and being that all this is DG out here, yeah, it kind of sucks for building jumps, but it doesn't get muddy out here. So you can see all the ground is still moist, but there's not really mud sticking to your shoes or anything.
You can see donkey hoof prints. They've been playing on the track all day. All the donkey tracks. They've apparently been having a lot of fun on our jumps here.
Well, they've been everywhere.
Oh yeah, they explore. Packed by donkey right there.
Now, before we start building today, I actually haven't had a chance to hit the new features that we put on the track over there, so we're gonna let the 110 warm up and go try them out, and then we'll hop in the Mini X and see if we can do some more track building. All I know is I'm getting too old if I'm already winded from like 3 laps. I was just doing a little half part of the track. The track is actually gonna go up behind this pile, come back around to another jump. That'll lead into our little hip there.
Get it, Daddy, get it, Daddy!
Trust us guys, we're working on getting Dedic to stand up some more on the jumps. There you go. A little more control and he'll have it coming out of that corner to carry the speed.
Snow making some trackside repairs. Where does that go on the bike?
Yeah. I scrubbed a little too low on this berm right here and caught my brake pedal.
There you go, look at that, good as new.
Now I know y'all are, a lot of you are laughing at Dedic for not being able to hit the track. Trust me, on super short wheelbase little two-stroke like that, on this short of a track, in between jumps and features and stuff, it's not that easy. And it's his first dirt bike. He's gonna try it on Snow's 4-stroke here. We'll see how it goes.
There you go, yeah!
I've got 2 KX65s for sale.
There you go!
That's progress, guys, that's progress.
Oh, he's confident now, he's coming in hot. Oh! Yeah, you just wanted to test your brake pedal fix.
Oh, it's screwed.
Oh, it caught the
tree
brake.
stump.
You wanted to put that there.
Oh, blame me. Nobody's supposed to go off
That's
the
why
side
I
of
went forward. I was going, I'm just gonna ride this out, and then I got set over the handlebars. I was like, wait, what?
it. Yeah, well, so much.
No.
So much for that brake pedal fix there, Snow.
I'll buy you a new one.
Jeez.
Don't get me wrong, I love two-stroke. KX65 still is my heart. But I'm gonna get one of these for this.
right.
I'm gonna sell one of the KX65s.
He needs a practice bike, a track bike, and a race bike.
So we just had a track meeting here and we're deciding we're gonna turn our little hip jump that's kind of getting washed away into a berm here. We're gonna turn that into a step up from the backside over here, and that'll give like Dedic and Chris or whoever comes out here when they're trying to jump this tabletop and they need a straighter shot at it to try and get used to it. That'll give them a shot here. They can either do the step up or they can roll the step up a little bit, land on top, come into the tabletop behind us. So we're gonna go grab the Mini X right now and throw a couple more features in. One of the things I was worried about buying in an enclosed cab excavator was all the ones that I've operated before, and it's not too many. I've operated a Case enclosed cab Mini X and the Yanmar enclosed cab. Most of the rental companies out here don't have enclosed cabs in their yard just because we're in California, it's always sunny, and there's no point spending extra money because they rent for the same. But in the Case model that I operated on with the air conditioning, there's a big air conditioning unit like right behind your head. And so it really cut down on the visibility behind you, and it was a really small, tight cab. And the Yanmar was the same way, just a really small, cramped cab. So much so that I actually had to take out the bottom piece of glass on the Yanmar that we had out here so my feet could stick out, because I got big feet. I got tiny calves, but I got big feet. So out here I figured I'd be making the sacrifice by going with the enclosed cab, but I knew I'd want to stay out of the weather and mainly the dust. But I gotta tell you guys, there is so much leg room in this excavator. Every model I've ever operated, this seems to have the most amount of leg room to where like I'm comfortable in this thing for hours. So we've got our initial build here for the step up. We got a big straight run coming up to it. We're not exactly sure how we're gonna section the track off to get over here, but for right now we're gonna do a little testing just to make sure the lip and everything's good on it. We do have a game changer though. All the spigots that we installed on the animal corrals over there just keep paying off. Now that we actually have pressurized running water out here, like that's game changer for track maintenance and building. Here we go, first test. Woohoo! Yeah, buddy. Yeah, just like that, Dedic. Just like that, buddy. Stand up the whole way. Oh, all right. I didn't think he was gonna commit to that one. Easy, Robbie Knievel. Woo! Yeah. I didn't think you'd commit, bro.
I didn't think I would either. I just kind of, I hit third and I was like, I got this. She bogged. She bogged.
Kind of liking no overall Dedic. He rides better, he's more confident. I got no clue what he said, but he sounds excited. I think every time he just makes it over the top and doesn't die, like that's a huge victory.
Oh, my foot got stuck.
Dude, my camera started acting up, and I'm so glad I pulled out my cell phone to get that real quick. All right, so what your bike did this time is what you need to do, but on the bike.
On top of the bike.
And clear it.
Honestly, what happened was I hit the wheelie coming in, like into the jump, and I was like, uh-oh. So I sat down a little bit thinking I could save it, and then it just kind of like boink me out of there.
Now again, the reason we're out here playing around on little bikes is because when that happens, you get up, you walk it off, and you get back on your bike. It's fun. right, so we had to put the camera down for a minute and just get to work. You can see the sun is kind of setting there behind me. I mean, it sets early now here in California. So give you guys a little track walk now. We've kind of completed the circuit. We don't have all the features put into it yet, but we kind of completed the circuit. So obviously we're gonna call this Dedic's jump. It's the first jump he's ever jumped in his life. So you're gonna come off a Dedic's jump, come in, you're gonna swoop left here in our nice berm that we dug out. And then we're trying to figure out, there's gonna be probably some type of little jump section here, nothing too crazy. You're gonna hit that berm down there into the other berm. We're calling that Snow's corner because Snow almost died washing out right here on his bike. Then on this back section is when we're gonna do probably a rhythm section of a couple of doubles, nothing too big again. We gotta make sure everybody that's out here can actually do it. Otherwise, if they're going around features, it kind of takes the fun out of racing. You're gonna come down, probably shape this into just a little bit of a berm here, but you're not gonna wanna go too fast because the feature that Dedic is working on right now is our super sweet step down. You excited about it?
Nope.
You're not excited?
No.
Come on, look at this.
See, I like the step up because you can send it and no matter what, you're still only like maybe a foot off the ground.
Yeah.
This one, I could do what I did over there where I popped the clutch, pull a wheelie, try to stop, and then I'm still falling 6 feet.
So we got the big step down here, down to where Snow's at. There's gonna be just like a little berm. We kind of got to shape that down there into another little more than a 90-degree berm, which is gonna send you back up over to our step up. And I know the sun's kind of brutal right now, but done it, boys. We've completed a full circuit here.
The funny thing is, this was a throw together track. This isn't even like...
Yeah, this isn't the real track. By the way, this track's not done either, but this is not the real track. There's gonna be a real, we'll save that for later.
We spent what, like 2.5 days on this? Starting at like after lunch because we're like, we're bored, let's get something to eat, and let's build a track. And now
I think we've done pretty good considering the dirt over here sucks. We have to move a ton of burnt down trees before we can even start working in an area. Then you got to dig the big old root balls out, because if you don't dig those out, they're gonna come to haunt you later when you try and grade the place out smooth. So
I'll hit every jump with the exception of my jump and that step down.
dude, that's the smallest jump here.
I don't like it. I'll do that one all day. I'll do that one all day.
Well, there's only 2 others aside from the 2 you mentioned.
I'm a 50-50 kind of guy, right?
We're gonna make you a step down king. All right.
Can I get a 110 first, please?
Snow's getting ready for flight. Step down test number 1.
Yeah!
Nice. This is officially Snow's first lap. First lap on the whole course. Nice. That's the technique right there. The boot scooting boogie. Watch out!
Yeah, I didn't even size it up. I just sent it.
You really did. All right, you're up, Dedic.
I'll hit it on that. I'm not hitting it on the 65.
Then hit it on that.
Absolutely. Snow doesn't want me on it right now. It's running hot.
No, he's good.
Fuck off. My legs hurt, okay?
No, Snow said you could ride it. Yeah. Dedic's ready for this one, guys. We're rooting for him.
Let's size it up. Let's size it up.
All right, size it up.
It's way scarier when you're actually on a bike.
All you need to do your first try is just barely lop over the top, land on the little flat down section. You don't gotta clear it.
You're telling them, not me.
Oh, okay. All you gotta do is just a little brip, land flat. You got this. All you gotta do is just pop off the lip. You're not gonna go try and clear it all.
Because I know something's gonna happen. I can feel it in my bones.
Look at it from right here. Look how it's got like a nice floater to just like a super nice bank.
See, but here's the problem. I never make those. I always fall short. So
well, that's the good thing. This is the safest one to fall short on because you can see it's already a little downhill on the kind of flat part right there.
Yeah, and then you know what happens? I go over the handlebars and I just go like,
No.
and then I'm just eating dirt.
Shock's gonna absorb all of your weight.
The shocks that were meant for the 65-pound kid.
Dedic, 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 Dedic. There you go.
I don't like it. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I'm bailing. I'm not feeling it today. Tomorrow's a new day.
Ain't nobody bagging you here, buddy.
I gotta build up to that, all right?
You've done a lot since your first jump.
I'm gonna go hit that step up.
Okay. It's all right, guys. We definitely don't want to peer pressure anybody into getting hurt out here, so. Uh-oh. He himself wants to hit the step up now, though. That landing is way worse than if you were just to pop off that other one.
I hit the power band. 110.
Yeah, throttle's a little touchy, huh? All right, guys, we got Dedic back on a 110 here.
I'm over it.
Remember when you wanted to call it quits earlier? You probably should have just called it quits.
I'm retiring.
That was the slowest motion, sketchiest, fastest bike rip I've ever seen in my life.
Did I go up that fast?
It was, you went up slow, but then when I saw your hands were still on the bars, I knew you were just gonna rip the throttle, and then you didn't let go, so you went for the ride.
I tried letting go.
All right, guys, I think we better just end this video before it gets any worse. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, please get the subscribe button now. They don't miss out on future content. Don't forget to give this video a like and a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up for Dedic. Dedic being, he's been a trooper. He's, I don't know how you're still going, buddy. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com, because if there's anything you guys want in this life, you gotta be willing to work for it. You're the best.
Roll the outro. I'm tired of getting hurt.
Damn. Yeah.